Many already suspected. A new University of Maryland study says that the stress levels of moms, especially of young children living in certain areas of our city, have increased since the unrest of 2015.
ABC 2's Nadia Singh delved deeper into the study and its findings and the mothers it represents. Nadia, what'd you find out?
Well, Kelly and Jamie, this study will be published in the American Journal of Public Health. The authors say it's unique because they had data before, during, and after the unrest. But the parents I spoke to say it's just confirmation of something they live with every day.
It's a lot of validity to it because we live in it. We live in it every day. It doesn't matter the economics of a person, where they live. We live in it as mothers.
The impact is more far-reaching than we may suspect, and that is mothers of very young children experience disruptions in their daily routine.
A routine of normalcies many take for granted.
These are disruptions in sleeping and eating and shopping, and associated with that were depressive symptoms.
As ABC 2 uncovered, the disruption that came along with the April 2015 unrest that plagued Baltimore also plagued mothers with children of all ages.
Before the unrest, I worry about my children. I happen to have 5 adult children. 3 of them are male. Last year, 2 of my nephews were killed. So it's always a worry for me.
The University of Maryland study looked at stress levels in mothers living in affected neighborhoods, specifically 6 zip codes in West Baltimore. The findings? The number of mothers affected before the unrest increased from 21% to 31% during the incident and spiked to 50% in August of 2015, just 4 months after.
When we have something like civil unrest, the impact is far greater than the fires or the buildings that are destroyed, but we're really destroying the fabric of our communities.
And breaking its spirit.
At one point in time growing up, in any community, you could send your child to school alone, you could send your child to the store, you could send your child next door to the neighbor's house. Now you have to worry about the crime.
I asked Black about the effects on mothers outside of those key zip codes as well.
They weren't seeing the fires except on television, or hearing it, or having the burned out stores and pharmacies in their communities. So they did not experience it as much as those who were really very proximal to it.
A theory that makes sense to these mothers who worry about the safety of their kids as they work to make a life for their families.
I'm finding myself calling my sons, telling them they have to call me and tell me where they at, who they with, when they pulling up in front of the house. That's stressful for me.
The study also revealed a concept not lost on those living too close to the violence.
Involving citizens in making their communities safer, in making more services in their community, in preventing such things as housing insecurity and food insecurity, and some of the inequities that exist in our communities.
The same inequities, Black says, will take a macro approach to improve, and too real of a reality for those parents who shared their stories with us.
As a mother and a grandmother, absolutely. Some nights it keeps me awake.
That's what's most stressful. It doesn't ever seem like there's going to be a time where it'll be safe. And that's concerning for any parent.
The study looked at about 1,100 mothers between January 2014 and December of 2015. It's all part of the University of Maryland's ongoing Children's Health Watch project.